season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, the battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he addressed it in the locker room, that they are talking about this Heisman matchup between these two top candidates, but that doesn't matter with how they play this game. He said it's not about them, it's about...
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shake the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, there's so many layers to this game. The conference championship, obviously, but also potentially a Heisman Trophy on the line. He has been so good all year long. If he has a big day today, he could take home that Heisman.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. Now here he goes. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he's got open space.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got a crease. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Trying to find room. It's Brown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. And they'll set up with PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. They'll test the right side here. They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball, they're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Passes the 40. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking into the clear. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Powering through a tackle. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking tackles. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's McCoy. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
No, kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Louisville has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is modern football at its finest, a running back that can really hurt a defense all the way down the field. It's no longer just dump-offs and screens. These running backs nowadays have to be like Jahmyr Gibbs. They've got to be like Christian McCaffrey and be a threat in the passing game, and clearly they have that on this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing it.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the BAT is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. On the run, it's Brown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down and 10 now. It's an option look. They'll give it to the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Louisville. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he showed it exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Bringing it out, it's Pringle. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. No way to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
As the first down is still going. He's got space. Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Hard center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they'll stop him after a short gain. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. It's the freshman offensive lineman. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He barrels into the end zone. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A draw to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Lets it go quickly. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the
they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he's...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
It's like one more play here before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Brown. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The tight end has got it. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they'll just down it right here.
The number one job of the punt returner is ball security. He's got to make great decisions about fair catches, whether he's going to bring the ball out. Here he decides to be a hero and puts the ball on the ground. That is a poor decision, and now putting his team at risk. Great job by the punt team getting down there, pursuing the football, and ultimately getting the turnover.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And now the running back's got it again. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run-action pass and maybe...
He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter. To try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. To dart right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Pick six could be a game changer.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for six. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And now from the pistol formation. Now they run a draw play. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Can he get there on the ground? Oh, and he fumbles. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.